beautiful day. Today is another day where we starting to do the grief simulator of World of Warships Legends, the thinking man's game. With IS Mark from the Capo Gaming, must be the most hated player of all time, with the infinite tormenting player and stats griefing and the infinite account modification to save the noobs from drowning. Hi there, my name is Marco from the Capo Gaming and I wish you a very pleasant day. I want to quickly thank everybody who's joining Die Familia. Yeah, that's Ben. So, thank you very much for joining. I wish I could create you better content at this moment and the content you all deserve. I'm doing my best. I'm working and grinding hard for it, but it's okay. Also, I tried not to be so negative the whole time, but yeah, it's kind of hard not to be negative in an environment where you're literally drowning and paddling up to shit creek. So, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is, right? So yeah, before I go into this session about the road to the oyster again, because I'm still working for the oyster. We have the fact that this is a mature channel with mature content for a mature audience. I'm highly opinionated. If you feel felt offended in any way possible, please seek your nearest counselor. Don't bother me with it. Terms of service on my channel are as follow. Blah blah blah. I'm sorry about that. We do not force you to come to a channel. We do not force you to watch our content. If you have a problem with me, my channel, or my content, then please get some professional help, get some counseling, right? So with that being said, guys, I also identify as a sovereign individual. Please, if you have problems with that, get some counseling. So thank you very much for all your constructive criticism. Thank you so much for having all these corporate goons in here talking smack the whole time and not participating. It creates a nice little thick skin of all the fucking verbal diarrhea that you're spewing over me. I have a nice fat raincoat at this moment on. So I wouldn't give a crap about your gender confused nonsense. I wouldn't give a crap about your corporate nonsense. I don't give a crap if you think that I'm a small person. At least I'm not a junkie. Or that I'm uneducated. Well, I really don't care, man. I really don't care about that crap. So, yeah. That being said, guys, what are we going to do today? We're going to try to get to the oyster. Today. I need a little bit more than 70,000 now. My progression in the campaign. Let's see the campaign progression. I'm a 51 now, so I made about two tiers. But yeah, as I told you, if I go for the renown, as you can see, it is impossible to get 2300 XP before bonuses. Even with a tier 5 or tier 6 ship with premium and things like that, everybody is just continuously running away. Not even with an Amagi or a Schlieffen, or a Zeeten. I mean, Schlieffen is a ship that I want, I'm sorry. But not even with an Amagi and Zeeten, I can get 2300 XP before bonuses. Yeah, and it says tier 5 till legendary tier. So I told you, my account is being modded by Daddy Double G to keep me down. I streamed it now long enough for people to see that every time I shoot things, it's only the 2 shell damage. It's always the over penetration and the shatter. It is hard coded in the game. It is noob protection for you people. And still with the noob protection on, and still with the network implementation on, I still get fucking first on the scoreboard and second on the scoreboard, right? Even though Daddy Wargaming is doing everything in their power to bully me off their game, yeah, with their nauseating affiliation project members and their nauseating content creators and their nauseating following base, yeah, with this lobby filling stats griefers and player griefers, I'm still somehow I'm able to top people, and they absolutely hate me. Oh my god! If you think if you think that me being toxic in a chat is for you enough to send your hate mail, then try to live in an environment for 10 years where everything has been robbed. Account modifications, inventory theft, valuta theft, identity theft, continuously effing around with your network, hooking and looping on your network, distributing false and misinformation, and etc. If you already cannot stand somebody telling the truth in a fucking voice over IP chat or in-game voice chat, then My God, what will you do to yourself if they would implement this nauseating, this nauseating nerve on your account? What will you do after a fucking month? You jump over a brick or something? Jesus Christ. So yeah, thank you everybody for following. Thank you all so much, man. I'm trying to make this a good channel, and it is nearly impossible to do so, but I am trying. Also, I saw yesterday that with zooming in and out, I got a lot of checkerboarding. I think it's because it was on 4K, so I put it now on 2K. I hope that the checkerboarding when zooming in and out is now less. We will see later on. Also, there is a lot of quality loss in exporting the videos from Twitch to YouTube, so I think they're doing that on purpose. They don't want you to export your VODs to YouTube, I guess. Everything I do is being documented. Everything that I do has been privatized also, especially when I go nuclear. I know what they're doing. It is social narcissism, covert narcissism. Every time, as long as they can, tormenting a person until they go nuclear, and then recording him and reporting him from, look how what a sociopath and psychopath he is. But nobody ever asked the right question: who is doing this? Why are they doing this? Why can they not stop? And why is the gaming industry allowing this? Why are these companies allowing this? Why are these publishers allowing this? Why are these developers are participating on it? And which fucking rich bitch entitled multimillionaires are sitting behind the fucking scenes paying for these services for these crime syndicates to enable this fucking infinite nonsense? So you can tell me from, yeah, you're playing this game because you're not good in anything else. I was top 100 world player in Call of Duty and Battlefield. I met the wrong people online, the dark side of the industry, people who are literally selling services. These are crime syndicates operating them on their network, making money on the side. And I would not participate on their bullshit. So yeah, I got the hate of that, of these assholes on my neck. But yeah, I had to grow a pair, and I am not spineless. So yeah, I really don't care. I really don't care of the death threats. I really don't care of your crooks on my door. I really do not care, ladies and gentlemen. I really do not care. So, with that being said, let's jump into a game. Let's jump in first solo. And after I do a couple of solo rounds, maybe I try to do an LFG post. As I always say in an LFG post, ladies and gentlemen, to be honest, I do not need stoners and drunk people in my game. I do understand for you it's just playing a game, and maybe you're coming back from work and you just want to unwind and smoke yourself a nice little thing, and you drink something. Right? I try to keep it clear here right now. And then you're intoxicated, and then you're playing, and then you're laughing and giggling, and then you're absolutely effing everybody over who is still going to a grind, right? I don't want your people in here. I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what you can or cannot do. I've done it myself for years. I just want to fight my demons while I'm sober, right? And not while I'm intoxicated. I drink also alcohol sometimes, but I don't waste myself and then go playing a fucking video game anymore and sit with my drunken ass after my controller and then have hardly any idea what the F is going on. So yeah, that is, I need to exclude these people, to be honest, because I don't need these people in my thing. And it's not about, oh, you need to be chill. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to have that kind of people around. I'm not doing social work at this moment. If I were doing social work, yeah, or community services, I want to make time for you people. I want to talk to you people and sit down with you people, and I want to listen to your story and things like that. That is what I do, but not when I'm playing a video game. When I'm a video game, I am not a health mental worker. I am not doing a community service, right? So I do not need a stoner or an alcoholic or an intoxicated individual in my game. Yeah, I just don't need that. Maybe you can talk to me off screen. I don't care about that. Maybe you can just tell me your story, why you're doing it, just to have fun, or right? I really don't care. To be honest, I don't need your psychotic fucking assholes in here. Yeah. So yeah, let that be clear. Right? Yet again, off screen, one more initiative, trying to prevent people from committing suicide. All lives matter. Yeah, and that kind of shit. But when I'm playing a video game, I don't need I, I don't need this shit in my video game. I come in here to make sure that I can reach my goals. And if you're in here mocking me, patronizing me, and pointing me out, and nerfing me to back to the Stone Age, and then you are effing with the wrong guy, right? And I will just go nuclear. I'm not a 16-year-old kid that you can easily bully with words, right? That's just not gonna happen. So yeah, I really do not care. So I am probably the most hated World of Warship Legend player, as well with their board members and shareholders, investors and development team and their CEO, as their probably as their PR team. I probably am the most hated World of Warship Legend player, and because although they're nerfing the living F out of me, I'm still playing. Although they told me to fuck off, I'm still playing. I'm still coming back. Although they come tormenting me with their lobby filling and they're fixated on rig matching since 2020. I'm still here playing this fucking game. Yeah, so and they must really, 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 really hate me, and they must have paid a lot of money, yeah, to fill the lobbies with these absolutely dog water of imbeciles. Yeah, just to fucking try to get me off of the game, right? It is a service. I told you, they are continuously in my division, and they are trying to top me to make themselves look better, while I am sitting here in the game, trying to with the oldest account, with the least amount of shits and the least amount of updates, yeah, to still go to the tier system, you know, still doing the grind in 2023, right? The game is 4 years old now, 4 years on console, and I'm coming back here to an account that has nothing on my account. Yeah, so I think it's pretty damn cool for me to get from level 0 to level tier 6 in a week, farming my ass off. And you can say, oh, you are no lifer and things like that. Yes, I am a no lifer. Absolutely right. But I'm also a grown ass man, and I can do with my time what I want. It's my hobby, and I don't need nobody, as well from the industry, as well some fucking rando online that I absolutely don't give a fuck about, to tell me how incompetent I am with my unupgraded shit. Still going to the tech tree. Yeah. Good for you, buddy. Why don't you give Daddy Wargaming your fucking wallet and pay for your pay to win fucking shit? That's okay with me, dude. That is absolutely okay with me. And yet again, my channel is all about the real shit, right? I will not fucking sell my soul. I grow a pair of balls. I'm all about integrity and loyalty. Yeah. I'm not easily indoctrinated. I'm not easily manipulated. I have a thick skin. You can do whatever the fuck you want, as long as it doesn't get fucking physical, because I will slap some sense into you. So with that being said, let's jump into the game. So yeah. Let's start. Of course, for some people it must be boring. For me, playing only a destroyer. I can play with cruisers. I can also play with battleships. But this is what it is, right? When I go for an upgrade, or if I go for something, I get hyper focused on my goals, and I just go for it. I just fucking go for it until I get burned out on the game, and then I'm gonna play something else a couple of days or a week. And then I'm coming back. But it doesn't matter what game that I play, everything is active modified. So yeah, because they really want me off. Because I am probably traumatizing 6-year-old kid, guys. Yeah, I am traumatizing 6-year-old kid. Not the gaming industry with the lies and the deception. Not the gaming industry with their indoctrination. Not the gaming industry with their programs. I am the problem. Oh man, I am the problem. Of course I am, because I'm telling it the way that it is, and they don't like people like me. They don't like fucking people and tell them what it is. That they're nothing but child abusive and narcissistic fucking fucks and mentally disorders running around there in the back end with their fucking dark side and outsource ICT and IT services, hacking and modding everybody that they dislike, who they cannot manipulate, who they cannot indoctrinate, who doesn't fucking play ball and is not toxic positive, yeah, to sell copies. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. They don't like people like me. And it's obvious. So, let's go. Sorry, I was drinking a little bit of tea. I'm drinking them tea. Let's hope that I fixed a little bit of the checkerboarding, because I saw a lot of checkerboarding, but as I told you, I removed the whole game, I removed the data, and I reinstalled it, but it doesn't matter if I reinstall it or not. So I think it's blatantly obvious that my account has been modified, and as soon as I install the game and play the game, that they just fucking flashing my client configuration. Yeah, of it is a server-side configuration. And hey, this guy with this IP address and this MAC address, and this MAC address or unique identifier. As soon as this guy comes on, run this code in the back. So we have a Tarigo, we have a Benson. Okie dokie. So the left side doesn't have a spotter. So I'm going to the left side. The right side has a spotter. Enemy force detected. So I hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day today. Thank you so much for everybody who is joining Die Familia. Thank you so much, guys. It's absolutely appreciated. It is appreciated. I hope you understand that. I would rather have 20 followers on my account, or 20 haters and 20 people with constructive criticism, than that I would have 5,000 followers on my account and they are botted. If you understand what I'm talking about. So I really appreciate you guys. Maybe I should turn down the in-game sound a little bit, I don't know. Leaner's backing up. So I hit something with my torps. So I'm trying to torp spot here on the left side. I'm trying to spot for them.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Our Pepsi is probably be dead here. Pepsi should actually shoot at the Batyani, but instead he's shooting at the Fuso. Mio Pensacola, why did you not shoot at the fully broadsided Batyani, man? Why are you shooting at the Fuso? Is there any reason for you not to get rid of the radar cruiser? No, man, I'm not talking to you. I had a Pepsi on the left side of the field, and I asked him for the support because I'm spotting for them. And instead of him shooting at the enemy cruiser, he decides to shoot at the battleship. So my guns are running away, as you can see. My guns are running away, and yeah, I don't have. The left flank is fallen now. So as you can see, we have Sam the Clown in here again, and I do not get any support. So the left side did not do anything, right? So they did not help me with the. They did not help me to kill the enemy destroyer. They did not help me to kill the cruiser. As you clearly can see, they're just not supportive. They don't shoot their gun, and if they shoot the gun, they're shooting the gun on the Fuso instead of killing the two things that are the most dangerous, right? So the California is yet again not doing anything. So there is a Leander there, yeah, and there is a Batyani there. And Leander is turning around. There's some zoning torps here. So this is gonna be a loss for us because, as you can see, they're not doing anything. They are not killing anything on the board. They are not participating again. And yeah, this is what pisses me off a lot, because this is really nauseating, as you can see, as a solo player, that you're literally asking them to kill the cruisers, literally asking them to help you to kill the destroyers, and they absolutely just don't give a fuck about it. See, they're just waiting for the final salvo continuously. And this is what I try to explain to you people. It's becoming a real pain in the ass. People are not participating but they're only waiting for the final salvo continuously. They're just waiting for the final salvo continuously. Yeah. And it is really bad gameplay of these people. So you can call me whatever the fuck you want, but at least I'm participating, and at least I'm spotting, and at least I'm trying to convince you people what to do. But this is going really above and beyond, right? Look that California did not once shot at that Batyani. They're just not shooting at the cruiser that comes in the back. They're just not participating. They are just continuously throwing games continuously. This California could easily get rid of that Batyani. Easily. But look what he does now. He beaches himself.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
He smokes up again. See what I mean? The Batyani is still not dead. He is still not firing. This is not, guys, this is not a DC. This is just fucking not playing the game. Look at this. He let the Batyani farm him the whole time. The whole time. Unfucking, you cannot make this shit up anymore. This guy's a bitch. I'm waiting for his cruiser to help him out the whole time.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
So the California did not one time he shot and he let all his hit points getting fucking farmed. All his hit points were farmed by the Batyani. So yeah, you can clearly see what in the flying effort is going on, right? You can clearly see what in the flying effort is going on. Zoning Torbs. I am the last hope with 300 health. I am the last hope with 300 health, and I can hear my mic turning off again. So you can clearly see that they're tapping in again, and you can clearly see that they won't fucking participate. And this is the reason why I'm so toxic in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Because there is no reason for the California not to shoot at the Batyani. There's no reason for the California not to shoot at the Leander. There's no reason for them to wait for the final salvo. You or participate or you don't fucking participate. But what they're doing here is what I call the new fucking the new favorite from these people. Yeah, and that is just nothing but kill stealing. That's one. no fire. Thought maybe he would come to get me, but he's not coming to get me. He stays in the cab. And it's a loss. Well, at least I didn't cap. So this was my first game on. And you can clearly see what it is, right? You can see the Colorado, 3 kills. And I think this is a misinterpretation of the game. I think that the people need to be aware of the fact that this is the stats griefing and the player griefing that I'm talking about. Yeah, people are doing all the work and they're stealing the kill. And then they're getting more damage because then they get the death strikes and they get the damage of the shells, right? Because a damage of a shell of a Colorado, yeah, it does more damage than a damage of a shell of a Scanay. Do you understand me? So they, although they get the final strike, they get the kill, they probably out-damage me because of the bigger alpha damage. Yeah, so this guy didn't do anything. On the California, here's some, oh, no, he actually did something. My mistake, my bad. Here is the guy who didn't do anything. The kid didn't do anything. And the Pensacola didn't do anything. The Pensacola did not once fired at the Batjani. If he would kill the Batjani, then we actually stood a chance. Because then maybe I could help the other battleship and torp the last battleship that was on the board. But you can see this Batjani gets 2 kills, gets fire setting chances and things like that. Yeah, and this asshole here doesn't even shoot at him while I'm asking to shoot at him. So I am starting to fire up on the Leander, or Leander, or whatever you want to call it. And instead of helping me, he's waiting until he's just low enough for him to kill him. And also with the Batjani, instead of helping me, he's waiting for me to get torps on him and fire on him so that he's just low enough to steal the kill. And ladies and gentlemen, this needs to stop in World of Warships Legends. If you are not participating, then don't steal, then don't kill steal. And you can say, yeah, we're just cleaning up the board. Cleaning up the board is participating. Cleaning up the board is doing damage as a battleship. That is cleaning up the board. And not waiting for your battleship to continuously do the final salvo on a ship and letting your cruisers and destroyers do all the work. That is not how the game is supposed to be played. You should be tanking as a battleship. You should be doing damage at the battleship. But that's not here anymore. You all sit way in the fucking back waiting for the final salvo. It is a childish, it's childish behavior. And you can think about me what the fuck that you want, that I'm uneducated. But Daddy Wargaming needs to modify my account. And having these fucking people playing with me continuously. Right? And yeah, I cannot get mad about it. I cannot get mad about it. Alright, so fucking pretend this is you. You're doing all the work. You're asking people for help. You're telling people what they should target. And they just say, fuck you, dude. I'm just going to damage farm. And I'm just going to throw my health points away. Just what the Pepsi Cola did against the enemy Fuso. Fuck you, dude. I am not gonna fucking contest a fully broadsided cruiser. I'm gonna shoot with AP on the fucking Fuso. I will not gonna help you. This has nothing to do with somebody not being inadequate. This has nothing to do with your commander build. This has nothing to do with your positioning in the map. This has just to do with, look, dude, I don't give a fuck about you. We're here to stats grief and player grief you. That is what we're getting paid for, and that is what we will do. Let me get another cup of tea, and then we jump into another game. But let that sink in for a second. Let that gameplay sink in for a second. What could I do
at that moment to be a better player. The Italian guy didn't want to contest me. He was waiting for also the final salvo. He was waiting for the cruiser to do the job. Still, I got him at the end while I was low. So the enemy destroyer did not want to contest me, yeah, because that's what these people want. Final salvos. Final salvos is all they want. And it is becoming a really big problem in World of Warships Legends that they don't want to contest. They don't want to cap. They don't want to participate. They only want a final salvo. Because it is important for these kids to tell them how many kills that they have on the scoreboard. While in the meanwhile, everybody who has fucking more than 2 brain cells knows that they're just kill stealing and griefing. Right? Let that sink in for a second. I'm going to make myself another cup of tea. I'll be right back. I'm sorry for the short pause here, but it's really early in the morning here. It's 4:30. I'm up since 3 a.m. again. And yes, I am playing a video game at this moment. So yeah, what could I do different in this situation? I could not do anything different in this situation, to be honest, because it is what it is, and these are the players that I'm playing with continuously. So, just say hi to the chat. So yeah, what could I do different? Yeah, and this has nothing to do with your commanders. This has nothing to do with that I'm uneducated. This has nothing to do with me. As you can see, the other guy yet again topped me on the scoreboard. You can see that I always come second or first when we're losing. It is not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. It is messing with somebody's alpha damage. It is messing with somebody continuously. And you can say, for Mark, maybe they have premium commandos, maybe they have full damage build and things like that. Okay, I can understand that. But I'm in a destroyer and I'm asking people to get rid of the passy other cruisers and other passy destroyers so I can help them. So we lost this game because the Pensacola didn't want to fire on the Bajani. That is the main reason. That's the main reason what we have here. We lost this game because my Pensacola on the left side refused to shoot at the Bajani. Because if he would shoot at the Bajani, he would focus on the Pepsi because the Pepsi and the Fuser were both focused on him. Yeah? If the Pepsi would shoot at the Bajani, I could help him out. I could easily help him out. But he refused to shoot, and in the end, as you clearly can see, it bitten us in the ass because I could not get quick enough back to the cap, kill the destroyer, and maybe help him with the battleship that was in the middle of the map. You can say, Mark, you're just an asshole because now you were lucky now and things like that. I'm not getting lucky. I'm getting lucky every game then, right? My boosters are running out. The XP I'm not getting. The renown is not adding. It is what it is. My account is completely frozen by Wargaming, ladies and gentlemen. And that is because I made some remarks on Durka games. And it's all about what it is, right? They don't like people like me. They don't like constructive criticism or criticism. They don't like people like me pointing out their verbal diarrhea and their infinite fucking misleading and disinformation to the public. Yeah, and then as soon as people calling them out that they don't know it anymore because they're removing it from their data centers, right? So all the logs are being removed by the security members. So let's jump into another game. My Twitch just went down. I don't know why. What in the flying fuck is that? Like somebody disabled my Twitch here. I have my Twitch dashboard on. Just stopped doing the Twitch thing. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. So the fluter is back enabled. So they're fluting my network again. So yeah, there you go. As you can see, the alpha damage of these boats are not that great, right? Let's go to ship options, loadout. As it says, it should doing about 1700 max shell damage, 7% fire, 3.2% seconds reload. Of course, my torpedoes are doing a little bit more damage. Yeah, as you can see, 12 kilometers range, max damage 7.6. The reason why I do a little bit more damage here is because of course, torpedo damage plus 1% from the inspiration, Quantum of Solace, destroyer survivability confrontation skill. Right. As you can see, destroyer detectability and torpedo damage. That's the reason why I do a little bit more damage with the torps. But okay, it is what it is. Let's jump into another game. It is still early in the morning. I'm still not tilted, although this was an obvious throw. Obvious for an individual like me, this was an obvious throw. And yeah, it's about every game hours in a row, right? Every game hours in a row. And if you say something about it in the chat or over the voice channel, they will come relentlessly after you. How dare you tell them what they're doing wrong? How dare you try to make better players out of them? Yeah, Mark, how dare you say something about this fucking nauseating behavior, this skill stealing, and this player griefing. How dare you stand up for yourself, Mark? How dare you, you uneducated little man, getting mad at a video game while in the meanwhile they are continuously elevating and fucking enriching kids that are distributing mis and disinformation. How dare you say something? That's all he is. What do we have on the opposite side? We have two full bookies. It's Kane. Oh fuck, they have a Hyuga. Can't matter Fulgiver. Fucker for the murder, the beauties. Oh, they also have a gun. They also have a an aircraft carrier. Oh. Oh, he got the sit up. Anyone else? Nothing makes me sadder than the simpletons who cannot shatter on the enemy ships. Ooh. We have the big guns here. Oh, and we have the enemy scanner here. Oh, there were some good shots over the island there from that syn-up. That's some nice shots there. He's bombing this canoe and he missed. That's unfortunate. So there's nothing I can do here instead of waiting until somebody makes a mistake. So they're both sitting on the back of the island now. The enemy Nagato is turning away. Oh, there he is.
Engine boost activated.
So my Synap is running away and I really need his help. And now also my CV is running away. So this is a loss. I do not get support on the left side. As you see, as well, my battleship is running away as well. My CV is not supporting anymore. So this is a loss. I'm not going to stay here. Everybody is running away. So they can have the cap. I'm not going to waste my time here anymore, sitting here while everybody's running away and not being supportive. So here you can see the denying somebody of getting points in the game. They know I cannot go anywhere. They know I cannot contest with my destroyer. They know. So they know, right? They know. My Synap ran away. See what I mean? So he's leaving my side and now he's crossing the map for no reason whatsoever. He should help me contest here, but they're not helping contest. Also the CV runs away.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, they know. Somebody's telling them again. Somebody is telling them. They're logging in again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what I mean. They know exactly where I'm at the map. I haven't been found one time yet. Yeah, they know exactly where I'm at the map, ladies and gentlemen. They know exactly where I'm at. Then where's the support now then? Then they're not even shooting at the scanner. There you go. Somebody just fucked him up really good. Man, get fucking rid of that fucking. Nobody is shooting. Nobody is shooting. Yeah, there you go. And again, the Scharnhorst not shooting. Way too late fucking shooting. Again. This is exactly what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. Here you can see as soon as they logging in, as soon as they fucking abusing their fucking shit, here you can see what they're doing. Well, at least the other side did something, but here you can see how they denied somebody damage. They're sitting there with 2 battleships and a destroyer. My battleship runs away. The CV stops. The CV stops going after them. And you're sitting here in a gap where you can do nothing about it because you have no backup. Hey, but I am the toxic fucking player, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Why are my torps now? Why are my torps now? Yeah, this is ridiculous. It's a joke. I have enough of it. I have absolutely enough of it. I have absolutely fucking enough of it. So the whole time yesterday, you can see if I torp somebody and I lead on the target that I always miss because the target was outrunning the torps. Now I overlead the fucking torp. Now I overlead the torps. And now you can see that it's too much lead. Backing up. And that on my torp indicator didn't say that he was backing up. So my torp indicator didn't say that he was backing up. This is, ladies and gentlemen, how they manipulate the scoreboard. This is what they're doing. So as well, my Synop fucking ran away, and now I sit there in a fucking cab and nobody's helping to contest. They're all fucking running away, and this is how they manipulate the scoreboard. I could not do any damage. I cannot contest 2 battleships and a fucking Scanner solo. That's just not possible. That is just fucking not possible. And now they're fucking with the torp indicator again. They're logging in again. Yeah, so I'm already starting to get fucking pissed off because they are denying me damage in the game because they're fucking manipulative. They are continuously doing this. He instantly damage count my fire. See what I mean? So he's backing up so that the Synop now can fucking shoot at him. And that is a permaflop. And I'm gonna, and that's a permafire. I'm gonna let the damage rack up. And now they're quickly killing it off. Ladies and gentlemen, here you can see the manipulative fucking behavior from individuals for not letting me get any damage. I get lowballed on the board, not because I'm an asshole, but because the Synop ran away and because the Regigio fucking staff fucking went after the A cap. So what they saw, what you can see here, this is a misleading information of the scoreboard, not because I'm a bad player, but because as well as my CV, as well my fucking Synop ran away, did not get any fucking support on that cap. Synop got him fucking rewarded to leave the goddamn fucking cap, yeah, and the Regigio get rewarded for leaving the cap. So I'm getting lowballed on the scoreboard, yeah, because two fucking people running away. Two people leaving flank, yeah, and glory hunt on the opposite side. And this is the stats griefing and player griefing that I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I did better than you. I got more kills than you. You are uneducated. Two people leaving the fucking flank. Yeah, to make sure I don't get any damage on the board. At least I stayed at my flank. At least I tried to do something there. So here you can see the stats griefing and player griefing and work. And everybody says, well, man, we're just better than you, Mark. No, you're leaving the flank. You're leaving me alone. Yeah, you will not fucking participate. You're going to glory hunt on the middle of the map. You're going to glory hunt on the opposite side of the fucking map. And then you fucking think that you're a good player. Well, in the meanwhile, it's blatantly obvious that you're fucking gatekeeping me. It's blatantly obvious that you don't want me to get fucking any points on the board. So yet again, I come last on the board and we win. I come fucking second or first on the board and we lose. So am I a bad player for not fucking giving up my flank? Am I a bad fucking destroyer for fucking sitting there? Who was fault here? One guy came back to fucking support me and got punished for it. Why? Because the goddamn CV went elsewhere and the Synop went elsewhere. So let's see what we have. We have a gotcha, we have a mask, we have an oyster. Okay, so this sucks. I'm a tier 6 and a tier 7 battle. something here on my right side. There it is. I hit something. We only have one battleship back up here. Why is this Iowa not going back? He's definitely outclassed. He has a Vanguard and a New Jersey sitting here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
No, that Iowa just got blooped. That Heinrich got fucking blooped. Look at this nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this absolute fucking nonsense. Why are they doing this? Guys, the right side just completely threw the game. Right side completely threw the game. Two boats' hit points just drive straight into the crossfire and straight into the Vanguard and the New Jersey, while there is literally a destroyer on the right side. Beware of the fact I'm in a Scanne, so I am a tier 6 in a tier 7 battle, so I cannot just go out there and then contest an oyster, or can go out there and contest a Maas or a Gacha. I can contest a Maas, but I don't know what is out there yet, so. So they overextended, both of them, and threw their hit points away to the New Jersey. There he is. It's an oyster.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Now the ZF is blocking my torps off. And he did not help me shoot at the oyster. So here you can see another low damage game. I'm all alone on my fucking side, just threw their ships away. As well as the Iowa, as well the other ship, they both threw their ships away.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
So the Iowa and Heinrich both threw their ships away.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Is he backing up? Yeah, he's backing up.
Engine boost.
So another no damage course. Another bullshit game. where you can clearly fucking see that the destroyer is running away. He ate one of my torps. Yeah, and now everybody's running away. So we have the flint here, that's dangerous. But I think I'm gonna start using my guns now. I actually got the enemy Uster with the torps. 10,000 IQ gameplay here. Predicting where he's going. I just destroyed a fucking oyster by predicting where he's going to fucking throw out zone torps. Yep, but I am the goddamn fucking toxic player in this game.
Acknowledged. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Requesting support.
Oh my god, even the... It's fucking ridiculous, this shit. Our German destroyer threw its hit points away. So our German destroyer went to the fucking Elm, New Jersey, in the back of the map, right? And he threw his hit points away. Here's the Mars. There's nothing I can do. I have to fight a Mars and a fucking Jean Bart. What is it? Yeah. I'm dead here. Yeah, I did my best here. Yet again, 2 battleship threw instantly away their fucking points. 2 battleship instantly threw away their points. And the guy in the ZF here went to the opposite side, right? So he died by killing the Allen, New Jersey's still alive. So what kill did he get then? So here we see another fucking example. I'm coming on the top of the fucking scoreboard. It is not allowed. And I'm doing everything that I can. So that when you have people looking at your stat sheet for Mark, but you have no win ratio and you have no kills, this is the reason. So don't come into my game and tell me that I'm a bad player. Don't do that to me, because you have no idea what you're talking about. You can call me uneducated, but what are those people then? What I'm playing with? People now think that they're educating if they're reading a book from Tolkien. People think that they're above everybody else because they know shit about the Lords of the Rings. They know some Lord of the Warhammer franchise or the Witcher franchise. You see another example. I do everything right and everything goes wrong. I'm a tier fucking 6 in a tier 7 battle, and I'm outperforming everybody else. A tier 6 in a tier 7 battle, and I'm outperforming everybody else. Hey, but I am the toxic individual. I am the fucking most hated player of World of Warships Legend. I need to be hacked and modified. WG needs to continue fucking around with the alpha damage. But you can clearly see I can still hold my own. Right? Even though I'm doing everything right. There's just nothing that I can do. I cannot carry games all by myself. It is or the one or the other. Or I do no damage on the board and we win, because I am getting gatekeeped. Or I do all the damage on the board and we lose, because I'm getting gatekeeped. There is just no winning here. There is just no winning here. And this is going on since 2020, ladies and gentlemen, 4 different accounts. Not just what happened today. Just let that sink in for a second. What could I do better in this match to make sure we gotten a win? You could say, Mark, there was only the Jean Bart left and the Maas. If your torps were better, or you can also say if my battleship here could clean up the Jean Bart, then maybe we had a chance. If I did not took so much damage from the Gaja, maybe I would stand a chance. So what could I do better in this situation? I killed the Oyster just by predicting where he was going. I hit him twice with torps just by predicting him. With my perceptive bird. Right? So yeah, what could I do better in this game? You tell me. I'm going to take myself another cup of tea. I'll be right back. Guys, this is about an hour gameplay. I think that is enough. This is about 3 games. I think I'm proving my point here, and I try to be as mellow as possible here without getting too frustrated. But pretend now I am doing this the whole day, and this is going on for 5 hours, 6 hours a day, and then I'm going nuclear and popping off. The only thing that you people are doing is letting people see the part that I'm going popping off on nuclear and being toxic, but you don't see this kind of gameplay. And this is going on now for since 2020. This is going on for 8, 10, 15 hours a day. Yeah, so then when I'm going nuclear, when I'm being toxic, there is a valid reason for that. There is a valid reason for my responsive toxicity. There is a valid reason, yeah, that I am leaching out. Yeah, it is a valid reason. Because this is absolutely disgusting what these people are doing. And I told you, these are services what they're applying. If Mark comes first, throw the game. If Mark comes last, win the game. Make sure Mark doesn't get any points. It was the same on my Captain Nemo account. Was the same on my IS Mark account on the PlayStation. The same shit started to happening when I had the Gneisenhau on my I401 account. Everybody thought that I was a girl because I had Iona in there and I401 and things. So everybody thought it was a girl. Everybody was super supportive until I went streaming, until they heard that I was the dude. Then they fucked me over because, yeah, it is what it is in the gaming industry. Yeah, because, yeah. Let's call it what it is, erythromania, right? So we have a huge problem here, or a problem, not of course for Wargaming, because they will have their people in their program continuously spewing their mis and disinformation about how to get stuff and that is easy this and easy that. No, it is not. It is not easy if you are the most hated player around, because you are telling everybody how disgusting these companies are with the empty access, how disgusting these companies are with violating people's rights. Yeah, they don't like people like me. They don't like people with integrity and loyalty. They absolutely do not like us, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank everybody on my channel for being supportive, constructive. Yeah, I like that. I think that the people on my Twitch channel here have more than 2 brain cells, even though that a lot of people are giving me a lot of shit for comments. And I can understand that, because it is not fun for a viewer to see somebody completely raging and having people in here that are continuously telling me, well, you're just getting mad in a video game. Have you ever saw Spartan Elite live streams? So it is okay for somebody who's gender confused, I guess, to raging, and because he is getting the much love from the LGBT community or whatever the fuck it is. And people are raging for a reason. People are having enough of this nonsense, this noob protection, this continuously losing your boosters, this hours and hours and grind to a tech tree that is nearly impossible because you're cutting in the game the whole time, because it is now mandatory to have a fleet. And it is mandatory to have your fleet upgrading to tier 4 in every aspect. So regular people who's starting the game now, who's getting in the game now, with unupgraded commanders, with unupgraded inspirations, with unupgraded modules, yeah, so they don't have legendary modules to equip, or modules at all at their ships, we are getting told that we're bad players. Although we had over the 2,500 games and other profile, and that I was a Fletcher player and a Summoner player with Vincent Mordo on it. Yeah, I was a true gunboat captain. So I think this is enough about the hate speech of you people. You can do whatever you want with this information. I think that the people can search all this crap up online. This is going back to Call of Duty, right? With their mod menus and their infinite glitching and the crap like that. These tools are not going away. These Q&A tools are used by these people. And it is easy for somebody with an administrator account to log in. It is easy for somebody from Microsoft or security officer to mess with people. It's easy for them. And as soon as they're getting caught, they just remove the logs. Nobody ever will find out. And this is the reason why I am completely against full digitalization of everything. Because if the government and everything, or these maleficent individuals, want shit gone, then it's gone in the push of a button. But if they want to incriminate you, they will gather all the evidence to incriminate you. But they won't get rid of that, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice day. I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. This is going to be exported to YouTube. Also, thank you so much lately for everybody on YouTube who is watching my videos. I would love for you people to give constructive criticism, or I would love for you people to hit the dislike button or anything, or put something down, or give me a follow, or something like that. Even though if you hate me, right? Even though if you just come to my channel to spew hate. It's much appreciated. Have a nice day, guys. I'm signing off. I will see you guys next time.